guys, welcome back to my channel. Now, before we get into the messy drama, first I would like to give a big shout out to Miss Spice. Congratulations. A lot of people feel like allegedly this is probably a prop because she's done props before. But I don't think it is, because if you paid attention to her IG, Spice ain't been posting nothing. So congratulations to her. She also just confirmed that she will be having her second son. So I wonder if she's going to keep up, the names, because, her names are different. So congratulations to Spice. Also in order, this woman named Tonesa Welch, the first lady of BMF, honey, I know y'all heard about her and her story so many times. She even was on a reality show with Megan James. And I would like to say congratulations to her, because she's really been fighting hard for her story to be told the truth. And if you guys want to know a little bit of her story, you can check her out on Queens of Trap on BET+. So, yeah, she even had a lot to say when Lala played her character in the roles when the stories were switched up. And she said, you know what? I want to go ahead and tell my story and tell it differently because I don't like how they told it. But I'm ready to tell my story and my side and let the whole world know how everything played out. So shout out to Miss Tonesa Welch, honey. Shout out to her. Congratulations. Now let's get into some drama. So I know y'all saw and remember on the recap when I talked about how Natalie was going to split this $20,000 amongst 11 girls. So now she really had a breakdown. Now what I did say was true. I did tell y'all a little bit about how everything was being done and the pay. So guys, we're going to go into these Twitter accounts about what she said on Twitter. So Natalie decided to respond to this little lady who said, you got to explain how you split 20 bands with 11 women. Crying emojis, business my A, rolling eyes, sigh emoji. Natalie responded and said, explain what? We have 10 other parties, a party event daily. Every girl made an extra 10 to 15K within 2 weeks besides being paid bags to come on the show, opportunity and exposure. What else needs to be explained? They got to the bag, period. And then someone else said, in TBH, 20K between 11 and still about 1800s. Intro me my money, the F. Most people can make that in 3 weeks, the F. And she said, we was picking that money up every city we went to, about 2 to 3 parties in every city. Plus already getting paid to be on the show as talent. Laugh out loud with all expenses paid. So yeah, I did explain that to y'all. Even though they tried to make it as a storyline, those girls were actually getting paid a lot. And some people are getting paid a little lot more because of what they have on their resume. Right, I don't know why we bringing Mr. Jussie Smollett in that situation. I've been by probably about 6, 8, 10 years, maybe the most. So the brothers decided to speak. Now, as I was listening, shout out to Hollywood Unlocked with always covering this. And as I was mentioning and paying attention to the comments, as I'm going to mention, I heard somebody in the comments say every Nigerian know about them brothers. So I guess they're trying to say the brothers are literally scammers. Y'all, here's a clip.
I thought he was a good actor, but I also was thinking that this guy's a fraud. This guy's really sitting here just lying to these people, lying through his teeth and not caring. I think he shed a tear.
And I want a little gay boy who might watch this to see that I fought back.
This dude crazy, man. He shed a tear, man. This dude wild. I thought he was...
Go down here and talk about a black man who had a noose around his neck and made the whole thing up. I think that he was looking for that civil rights martyrdom.
I would not be my mother's son if I was capable of one drop of what I've been accused of.
This dude crazy, man.
You can fake a hate crime and nothing's gonna happen to you.
What I assumed was Kim just didn't want Jussie Smollett to be punished.
And that's when we started yelling the famous slurs he wanted us to yell.
Jussie, do you have anything to say to the people of Chicago?
Jussie Smollett took advantage of the pain and anger of racism to promote his career.
Everybody knows he lied, right? Am I supposed to pretend that that's up in the air?
So I guess they decided to share their story with the rest of everybody else that was involved. And to be honest, I feel like they should have did this, 2-3 years ago, because it's going on 5 or 6 years. This man has moved on and lived his life, spent his time with his family. I don't even see what the hype, but I guess everybody want to, say something about it because they need to check. And another thing, I feel like the brothers wanted to check and they could have simply let that go and not said nothing at all and moved on, period. I'm glad somebody got the Ruby Rose together and got her mind on DDG and Halle, because she been trying to throw shots. But I'm glad she went on a dinner date with French Montana, honey, because I was sick and tired of hearing it. So supposedly there's a video going around that Ruby Rose did confirm that her and French Montana are a couple and they was on a dinner date together. They are now dating. Now I'm happy for her. I love Ruby Rose. I love all my Libras. But she was really looking really heckin' toxic following behind that girl. It was giving bitter and desperate with that girl, misery love company. But anyway, I'm glad that she did find someone, and I hope he continued to make her happy, honey. Real happy. Okay, y'all know this beef been going on for so long. This has been going on for the past 2 days, so I'm giving a little update. So y'all know Dirk and NBA Youngboy been going at it. So someone said, come on, babe, quit playing with the GOAT. It don't got to be like this. And she said, India replied to some things. She said, he said, don't play with him. I'm playing his what's up. And someone said, oh, you better be scared. And she said, playing. So obviously that's what she said. She said it's really no issue. But she did come from the baby mama, because the baby mama did come for her and she let it be known. So the baby mama said, not too much on him. Chill the F out, Miss Mamas. And someone said, call his I Love Chicago. And then she said, don't you got triplets that you don't take care of? Well, she responded to 600 Breezy. And she said, D. Ronnie is at all-time high right now. I was trying to find where India did sit here and tell NBA Youngboy baby mama to worry about herself, because she's the baby mama that no one speaks about. Which is true. He don't speak about her. So, this beef been going on for a while. We don't know. We'll see how everything goes. And now the baby mamas are involved. Girlfriends are involved. But Lil Durk don't give a darn. He in his feelings because, like you say, he want India back. And it is what that is. Ari say she had time today. So with all that going on, someone mentioned Yo Shine. And Ari said, if I catch you talking about my child and saying his name jokingly, then I'm on your A. And ain't no such thing as having too much money or being too famous. All bets is off when it comes to mine. Listen, y'all got to stop sitting here trying to blame this little boy. This a little innocent boy. Anything can go left. And I agree with Ari as a mother, because you have to protect your children. So shout out to her. She's doing the right thing and continue to do the right thing. Now, a lot of people don't agree with her parenting. A lot of people don't agree with a lot of people parenting. But she is going to stand 10 toes down for her child. So I agree with that. These two clowns are still going at it. So I've been told y'all that Blueface really has been trying to lead this girl, and she be making it hard for him. So she said, I only beef because it's my favorite person. I don't mind. I miss you, Daddy, with the tongue emoji. Blueface ain't having it because he covered his face. And also Blueface said he catching flights to go see a couple other females and he's not worried about her. All of that ain't cute, y'all. And y'all think it's cute. It is not. This man has been running from this girl since she stole his car, and he just didn't know how to get away from her. I feel like Krishan need to worry about herself, worry about her children, and just accept the karma, because she said a lot of things about Jane Alexis being a baby mother, and now she's in the same boat. Baby, you might as well become friends with that girl, squash it, and y'all just co-parent and be a happy family with them kids, because at the end of the day, that child that you're carrying is the siblings to those kids. Now listen, shout out to Zeus Network Tea. Y'all go follow them. Here's the tea that I'm getting. So I heard Chef D threaten to leak some tea is basically, beefing with Anthony. I don't know what Anthony did. I don't know what transpired. I don't know what happened. But this beef has just gone crazy. And just like Baddies West, the show hasn't even came out and started yet. So we're going to get into this tea. Y'all can pause and read the text message, but I'm going to read everything to you guys. So Chef D say, we all know you don't own the illegal after hours house. The man Wayne and his wife Kim do y'all research. We also know that you go rent used cars before you can get one. The last car you had, you say Brandon Sims brought it for you. We also know that you don't own a house or have one in your name, little Miss CPN. So stop playing and lying. And he tagged Anthony with the lying nose emoji. And then he goes on and say a lot more. And I'm finna read it to you right now. He also says, if I post a text from Anthony, y'all will be so disgusted. He better stop picking with the real one. Then you was just crying saying Chris was stealing from you because he don't have any money or any place to go. That he was stealing from your birthday party. Chris also was just trying to stab you a few months ago when you was in New York City doing OnlyFans content and lying talk about you had hostings. Laugh out loud. But now he lived with you because you have no friends and you're scary. So I guess Anthony decided after everything that leaked that he is no longer a part of the Bad Boys Texas show at all. You know, Anthony is really not about drama. He try to be, mutual and everything. He might start a little and say his opinion. But when it get deep to it, I guess Anthony saying, I don't want it to be out because there are some things about me I don't want no one to know. And it's too much drama. I want to keep it that way. He also says allegedly that he does have businesses, honey, okay? And we all heard him say he does have businesses. So we'll see how this play out on the show. Honey, Miss Pastor Jamila. Miss Pastor Jamila reminds me of my auntie. My auntie is saved and sanctified. And she's an evangelist. But I'm going to tell you about my auntie. My auntie don't got no problem tying her hair up, putting her sneakers on the Vaseline and getting to it, honey. She'll tell you she loves the Lord and she might be saved, but she will get you, okay? Listen, I agree, because sometimes you got to fight your own battles. Sometimes you don't turn the cheek enough and you got to be David and hit at Goliath and get at him. So here's a clip at what Pastor Jamelia had to say, honey, and I gagged and I love it.
Jamila's husband, point to the camera, say, that is Jamila's husband. Thank you. Now back to what I was trying to say. I know I'm gonna get in trouble, but I'm gonna whoop her.
Now, I did play a little bit, I didn't play the whole thing. First and foremost, I have to say she's being honest. And a lot of people that want, even you're in the church or not, we want honesty. Second, she defended her marriage. There are women. You guys can go check out Larry Reed live. Shout out to him. And his Instagram page or his YouTube, and he breaks it down that there are men and women who are leaderships that are single that do have a kind of lust for other people's significant others. And that's something people don't want to talk about. And it's true. I feel like her husband loves her very much and he supports and stands by her. I feel like she was defending her marriage and letting that woman know, and everyone knows they married, but for her to sit here and cross the boundaries with this couple was too much. But I do want to hear the other woman's side because I do try to be mutually fair. So I do want to hear them sides, but I'm glad that she's standing up for her marriage and he supports her. He might have been a little mad, but he's there for her. It is what it is.
Repeat itself. Move it along, bring it across.
I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and share your point of view. Later.